Hey guys, it's Keaton again with another pepper review. Today I'm going to be doing a cross from Stinger Pepper Co. Believe it or not, these two pods are from the exact same cross. So this one was kind of like a purple cream color and this one was a red. They did say they got some orange phenotype or colors with that cross, and they said they had a huge variation in plant appearance and pod phenotype. So like I just stated with the pods. Gonna be cutting these two open today, and then I'm gonna kind of talk about tomorrow. So I'll just kind of get into it right away. The post office kind of delayed the package Clayton sent of the seeds, so I'm not entirely sure still yet. He didn't remember every type, but he did say there's 37 varieties that he included with the seeds that he sent to me. I just won't know for certain. I know that he said there's around 80 packs that he sent, and I have my own personal seeds I'm going to add to it as well. So kind of like some baselines as far as for the live stream. Just kind of get into that a little bit after showing these pods off. So I've had these quite a few days, so kind of bear with for displaying them here. A little difficult, kind of nearing the end of their lives. So that's kind of the inside of the purple cream variation, and then the red one, not cut the best, but just kind of showing them off. Pretty big placenta on that, decent seeds for these. So I just want to kind of keep the live stream tomorrow PG, keep it clean, you know, no profanity and whatnot. To kind of alleviate that, might start the live stream off in sub mode only. So then you can type your name in the chat and your Instagram name, that is, and whether or not you want to enter the seed giveaway. But let me eat this red one here, and then I'll eat the other one, and we'll compare the flavor profile and whatnot, and kind of get into the giveaway a little bit more. So here we go. That one tastes way different than the purple cream Drax Diego Dream slash 7-pot bubblegum. That's what that cross was, if I didn't already state that. The other one was really sweet. This one's kind of bitter, floral, earthy taste almost. I wouldn't want, not super earthy, but just kind of like, almost tasted like you bit into, I don't even know, like a cardamom pod or something like that that you'd get in a spice at an Indian restaurant. Semi-floral aftertaste, pretty pepper forward flavor, chinense aroma. I can still kind of smell in my sinuses after swallowing that pod. It's very floral aroma to it. But let's get back into the giveaway notes here. I kind of wrote a couple down. So like I said, chat in sub mode throughout the beginning at least, potentially open it up to all. It just depends how many people are in the chat. I know this video is kind of being posted late, so apologize for that, but sometime between 9 and 11 a.m. tomorrow. I know I said between 9 and 10 a.m., but I might allow people to kind of get on a little bit later too, West Coast time. So, but my live will be Central Standard Time, or Chicago time for everybody worldwide, if you don't know Central Time. My plan was to have around 40 winners, and like I said, if less people show up, I mean, more people could win more seeds. And then as far as if you type your name in the chat, your Instagram name, I will also have pinned in the chat my Instagram profile if you could message me. And I'll say all this tomorrow on the live too. But if you could message me to make it easier to find you, that would help a lot. Pain level for this pepper, kind of about a 2. It's a little hotter than the purple cream one, if I remember right, although I'm about to eat another one, so it could change. If you're a beginner or a novice at pepper eating, definitely would light you up, probably put you between an 8 and a 9, maybe a 7 if you're able to handle like habanero or Scotch bonnet level heat. Probably put you at like a 7, maybe a 6. Just kind of depends on how well you handle. And the heat on this pepper is kind of more throat central or concentrated. Kind of just like a mellow burn. It just kind of staying there. It's not overwhelming. It's just kind of like a pleasant, even buzz to the pain or how the pepper's burning my throat. And then packs will be chose at random. I kind of debated on this, having a list, but seeing as though the seeds haven't quite arrived, it's kind of difficult. I may message you with a list. It all just depends if they come Monday and everybody wants to be patient going through the list. It's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. So the first winner, if that does happen, we'll get a pick between the 2 packs. Or like I said, if less people show up, people will win more seeds. I think I'm going to have from Clayton 80 packs with 37 different varieties. So that's quite a few different varieties, and huge shout out to Clayton. I'll have his information in the description. You can get pods from him. I had videos previously where he sent me pods, and some awesome looking pods, shapes, colors, sizes, bumpy to smooth, and just so many different varieties. He sent me like 25 different ones. That was in that pepper unboxing. Check it out if you're interested in seeing what he sent. Those will probably be a majority of the varieties. I'm assuming that he sent me in the seeds, so if you want to get an idea, that would be, I want to say, I don't know for certain, but you'd have an idea of what he potentially sent to me. So yeah, just kind of gonna get into this next pepper here. Kind of like I said, it's been, we're going on quite some time, so the peppers are starting to get a little bit squishy, but nonetheless, we're gonna get through these. So I'm gonna eat this one now. Pretty sweet and fruity on that one. Not quite as tart or as tarty as the other one I ate previously. It was more of a fruity and bitter taste there towards the beginning, and sweet. Really sweet and fruity initially, and then it went kind of bitter, potentially just because of the seeds there. Heat level, this one's not as hot as the red one, at least personally, those two. Between the two, I think I like the purple cream a little bit better than I like the red, just because the flavor notes kind of hit a little bit more of what I like as far as pepper profile. If I had to relate that pepper to a food, maybe, I'm not sure, kind of like a mix between a sweet potato and like almost like biting into a mandarin orange, like somewhere in between that. I know that kind of is a far stretch, but I thought it was a pleasant taste. Whether those two foods would go together or not, but it was kind of like somewhere in between there, so I had to kind of ballpark that. Just pepper forward a little bit on the red one, and that one, like I said. So I think both of those would be decent for hot sauces. The red one would make a little bit hotter sauce. This one kind of hovering still around a 2. Maybe it's going to a 3 at some point here. We'll see. And these peppers, both of those two anyway, have really just kind of been a throat burn, concentrated on the throat more than anything else really. Inside my mouth isn't too bad. I'm really looking forward to this seed giveaway. Like I said, we'll kind of play it by ear as far as the varieties when they come in. I'll see if I can message people in the list that we have on the live for winners. But I think we're gonna do up to 40 winners, and each person will get like 2 packs. Initially, like I said in the live, it's gonna be sub-only mode for sure the first portion, if not the whole thing. I don't wanna kind of commit to either way because I want everybody to have a chance. So if you want, and I would appreciate it if you subbed and stayed as a sub, but at least I know from the comment section all my subs are really respectful. So if you could, you know, please just be respectful in the chat. No profanity, teasing others, you know, bullying, nothing like that will be acceptable. I haven't gone through and blocked anybody yet on my channel, and I don't want to. I don't want to have to do that. I just want everybody to kind of play nice together. So I think it's kind of peaked right now, the purple cream and the red together. I want to say it might have sent me to a 3 here. Just kind of like just a smooth burn for those peppers. Not too hot to handle, not mild, so you still kind of get a kick from it. If you're a chili head, probably somewhere in the same area as me, I want to say you'd think it'd be a 4 or less for those two. Maybe you'd think it was a 6 for those two if you're kind of still new. But yeah, some great tasting peppers grown by Sam and Dustin at Stinger Pepper Co. And shout out to them. I'll put their Instagram and their YouTube channel in the description. And then I will put Clayton Hollingsworth info, his email in the description as well. Shout out to him again. Couldn't do the seed giveaway without him. I would have had far less varieties, let's just put it that way. I have seeds saved in my own personal collection, and maybe I'll throw in some extra seeds of my own that I've personally saved from my plants over the last 2 years. But yeah, so everybody might get a surprise pack, or some people get a surprise pack. It just all depends while my inventory lasts, I should say. But this was another pepper review / update on the live giveaway tomorrow. And thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I will, like I said, post about an hour before I go live tomorrow, or Sunday the 22nd, or later today, I should say, as this is released. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who's liked and shared my video, subscribed. You're kind of making me feel like I definitely did the right thing, maybe, making this channel. Some people could disagree, but I appreciate everybody who supported me so far. And this was another review by Keaton. Thanks for watching, everybody.